Hey, let's see. So far, so good. How are you all doing today? Let's see. There. Almost down here. My audio should sound a lot better. I did some modifications. So if anyone can't hear me, please let me know. That would be wonderful. Alright, almost done with the promotions here. Awesome. Nice, and we're done. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna go back here. Hop in there, and we're good. Alright. It's time for some Kart. You guys ready? Any folks who are present, of course. Let's see. Probably message some people. Hey, Gangarette, how you doing? Let's see. Trying to do a Dragon Roar? Ooh. Nice. Fun. It's fun to roar, it's fun to howl, and oh, that stuff is a good time. Ugh. Who haven't I messaged? Let's see. I'm good. How about you? I'm excited to play some more Kart. Be a fun time. Let's see. Hey, Cristiano, how are ya? It's good to see you too. Arr. Just chilling for the moment. Nice. Want to hop in for some Kart, Cristiano? Let's see. Try to see if there's anyone I know who would enjoy hopping in. Love to see you. Good, thanks for thinking of me. Oh, thank you, thank you. Who was I? Have you been up to anything fun? Also, I love the lavender your username is. That's a very nice color. I love purple. Gotta type in here. Oh, big paws. It's so hard. So hard to type with big paws. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Okay, so we should have someone on the way. Still only 4 o'clock. Eventually people will flood on in. As soon as we get close to our time here, I'm ready to send out my promo and everything and my Instagram post, so should be good to go. Your birthday, so children had a great day of food and saw fam. Oh, that's awesome. It's great MMA fights. Ooh. I don't think I've seen much MMA. So that's awesome. Good weekend. Very nice. How many wins am I going to get today? Hopefully all the wins. That's the goal, right? But we're just going to have fun, regardless. But I will be going for the wins, of course. Also, happy birthday! Happy late birthday! That's exciting. So, MMA is the, what sport is that again? I'm not well versed on that. Let's see. UFC MMA. Very nice. Yeah, no problem. No problem, buddy. Trying to think if there's anybody I know who would hop in. Ooh, maybe the here. Maybe the here would be free. Aw, hey, Rambo, what's up? You got all the purple usernames today. How are you, buddy? Every birthday is better than the last? Absolutely. Yes, peace and joy is very important. So how about that new Pokemon date, or that new Pokemon video they dropped? I think it's about competitive Pokemon, and I haven't actually seen it, but it looks like they showed off a new Pokemon, which is cool, and it looks like the legendaries, just not as grand, not as, like, intricate, so it's probably not a legendary Pokemon. Oh, your birthday was Tuesday. Also, happy late birthday to you. Very nice. It was Thursday. Awesome. Well, happy birthday again to both of you. Yeah, they posted that Pokemon data, the new FNAF Plus stuff they posted, like the screenshots look really cool. I had never actually seen those yet, so that looked really exciting. And what else? I don't know. We got plenty of cool stuff. Whenever anyone pops in, yours is on the 16th. Nice. Let's see. DMs. Hopefully someone shows up and we can play. I don't want to have to sit here too long. But if not, we can just play something else. I'm sure there's something else we can do. Birthday means Lefty Pup stream? Yes. My special gift for you is my puppy attire. Yeah, I figured I haven't done one of these in a while, so I wanted to get in the headspace again. Thought it would be fun. Also, I changed characters to King Boo. We're gonna try something new. Here's what the stats are looking like. Been following for 6 months. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, shit, when I blew out the candles in the cake. Ah, perfect. There you go. Feels like it's been longer. Right? Doesn't it? I feel like I'm doing this for so long. And it's been such a fun time, too. So, you know. It's been a good time. Definitely been a good time. It's always so lonely. We gotta get people out here. A year, 28 days, 20 hours. Holy moly. That's crazy. Yeah, you've been here for a long time. Gotta find the peoples, right? Well, the thing is, like, normally someone will show up. Or, like, people will hop in and see that nobody's watching, and then they won't show up. Or we'll get, like, a raid, and once people get here, things pick up nicely, but, like, I can't start the gameplay until someone hops in, so it's like, I just have to hope someone shows up until then, which is why I was always hesitant to do this for a while, because, you know, if no one shows up, what are you going to do? So, we'll wait, we'll keep waiting, and hopefully someone will stop by. Nearly 13 months. I remember when I first followed, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Aw, thank you, thank you. Don't even remember being a VIP. I'm not sure when I gave that to you, but you have it. Yeah, it's tricky finding people, for sure. Just chat for now, enjoy it. Yes, absolutely. We got a good chat here. Absolutely. Safe space. Fun little area with the puppy. trying to see if there's anyone I could reach out to. Let me text somebody. Let's see. Anyone else? Shoulders looking massive. Thank you. Yeah, we've been hitting them hard. I did share my workout recently. We did chest yesterday, and that was really good. Still getting a lot of things here. Yeah, that's fun. I actually hit my PR in that video. That was the most for incline press that I've done with dumbbells. Getting the full multiple reps in. It's very cool. Hunter! Hey, how you doing, buddy? Ooh. I forget if you have, I forget if you have Mario Kart, but we got plenty of spots if you'd like to join. No one has hopped in yet, so we can't start until then. Ooh, you're playing Symphony. I should play that. That's on my list. That is on my list for games to play, because I've heard it's amazing. And I've only played a couple Castlevanias, so that looks like fun. VR? Yeah, thank you. It was fun. It was a good time. I find that when especially because I'm pretty competitive, whenever I lift with my handler, I lift a lot more, and he's able to push me, and I'm able to like push myself to try to compete with him, because he lifts even more than I do, or at least he lifts heavier. But doing Castlevania fist only run. Oh wow, okay, that's crazy. That's insane. So you're like not able to use any weapons or stuff? Seems like that could be incredibly frustrating. Always good to succeed in the gym. Very validating. Absolutely. Definitely. Also good to know our bot is working just fine. Very cool. Beat 5 bosses. Nice. Okay. I don't really know much about the game, so I don't know if it's like easier or hard to do that. Probably takes a lot of grinding too. Because it's got like RPG elements, right? I'm never sure. How about candy? Love Twitch fitness streamers. I got into fitness these past years. Oh, very nice. Yeah. I think that's something that I'd have a lot of fun doing. I just need access to, I need to be able to like get a good camera set up for that and have the space. Play Castlevania sometimes your favorite game of all time. I've heard it's really good for sure. Sensitized fitness and it's more approachable for sure. Yeah, and it's fun because you get that experience of like doing it with somebody. I always think of everyone doing like jumping jacks. Everyone doing it together is a very fun time. Sure, even lifting weights on camera would be fun for others. I mean, probably, based on how the responses I've gotten online. People definitely like it. Or, like, at least like watching it. Motherfucker, can I unlock my phone? Jesus. Alright, we got one person on the way. Community's so nice with Twitch Fitness. That's good. Definitely. I mean, in general, the Twitch community is very kind and accepting and just welcoming. So it's always a good time. Hello. Oh. Arr. We got matcha Pierce. How you doing? Oh, okay. I've heard really good things about that.
To like upscale it and do like cool
Ooh,
stuff with it.
cool. Very nice.
Okay, I'm getting in.
There you are. Yay! We got matcha. We went to this weekend. We got like teriyaki bowls, and they had this really good. It wasn't matcha, but they had like a milk. We got milk tea, and it was really good.
Oh, I love it.
Because I was thinking, I'm like, matcha sounds really yummy.
Especially like good matcha, because I've had like a horrible matcha that tastes like you're licking like pennies or something.
Right?
Like, oh my god, it's like it tastes like licking coins. It's so like weird.
Right? Alright, turn the audio up a little bit so they can
Okay,
hear me
right,
better. Alright, we got some folks heading in. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm like, oh no, there's nobody here. Usually there's someone here by now, and I can't like hold on forever with just chatting because I'm not good at it. What's wrong with licking coins? A few things. Mostly for like your health, I would say. But if you want to lick them, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you, but I'd recommend you not.
Yeah. Maybe clean them first.
Yeah, if you want to lick coins, clean them
Okay.
first.
Unless you want antibodies.
Yeah.
You're like really keen on getting them.
Right. Yeah, it's funny. But if you want antibodies, I always just tell people to eat more berries. Things like blueberries, raspberries usually carry a lot of those, so you're gonna or like antioxidants, so that's a good way to stay healthy.
Yeah, there's other ways to get your immune system up.
Indeed, yeah, better than licking coins.
Licking coins.
I feel like I always forget how the sports works. Holy moly, this character controls so weird. I have to get used to this. I haven't played as King Boo in a long time.
Americorps?
Yeah, so the stats are just different than what I'm used to.
I mean, I haven't played since like last time I was.
Gotcha. Yeah, I was really excited. I'm really happy we're playing this again, just because it's really fun.
No.
Ah! Lightning. How's my weekend? My weekend's been awesome. Mostly just been, we went out last night. It was a pretty standard night out. Nothing like crazy happening, but it was still fun to go out and have some drinks. I worked a lot on some promos for an event that we're doing in October, the one I talked about before. So I've been getting ready for that. I'm really happy I got that stuff done. And then my roommate's actually moving in here, possibly as we speak. So I'm going to be helping him move as soon as I'm done with the stream, basically. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be fun. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, right on, right on. There's actually, I didn't notice this before, and then I saw it in the video. There's actually like a little Statue of Liberty in that tunnel that you can see. From if you like stop, you can't really see it when you're driving, but that tunnel right before the finish line, where you're like kind of underground, if you look out that window, there's a Statue of Liberty.
It's fun when they add like little things like that.
It's all about the little details. Hey, we got Smash Bro. Bran, how are you, Bran?
Oh.
Can't stay aboard since past stream. Aw, thank you. Yes, hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for lurking. And thank you for the shout out to Brand. Hope your Fortnite's been fun. Hope you're forting all the nights. This course is so cool. Like, the music is amazing. Hey, no problem. No problem. You are absolutely worth the shout out. Ooh. Aw. Is Rosalina your favorite character?
Oh, I don't know.
She's cool. I like her. She seems like a fan favorite.
So, yeah, so the thing is, I normally played, like, lighter characters, like, Toad or Yoshi.
Mm-hmm.
But I find that, like, higher CC just really, I don't know, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, for sure. It's not easy. Whoa, another boomerang. I hate the boomerang, but
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
yeah, it's not my favorite either. Yes, have a lovely Sunday. Thank you for stopping in. Whee! Oh. Ah!
Oh!
Get out of here. Maybe you did. Oh, of course. There's the blue.
Oh, how did that not get you?
Because luckily the lightning hit me, so
Oh yeah, because you were like.
I was in the hit animation. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to just like get hit by the other thing,
It is. I think.
or like take a hit so you can avoid the hit from the blue shell. Because sometimes that's a longer animation.
Yeah, it's longer.
Right at the end. Zio, how you doing? Woo!
Oh
There we
Oh,
go.
it went the other way.
Yeah, I almost turned left there too. I was like, what? Very close.
That's cool.
Haha! Oh my god, Christiana, that emote is amazing. Oh, hold on, we got Smash here. Let's see. There you are. Are you able to speak? Maybe. Maybe he's having technical difficulties again. Hey, Casual, how are ya? Woo! Get a lurk while having a nice sort of Pokemon at home. Yeah, sure. Oh, that can be a lot, for sure. There's a lot to Pokemon home. We both picked the same one. Smash, we cannot hear you, so maybe it's Discord being buggy or something. Let's see.
Smash, can you hear me?
I think he's having some technical difficulties, but he should still be able to play just fine. Ooh, Dragon Quest Builders 2. I played the original Dragon Quest, but none of the other games, actually. I heard they're pretty good.
Yeah, I've heard that one's pretty good. It's not like an RPG, it's kind of like a...
More of like a custom builder sort of game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still cool.
Yeah, which one is it? I think it's 9 or 11 that's on Game Pass, and I've been meaning to play that.
Okay. I was gonna say
Apparently it's
11. 11 is the one that's on
really good.
Switch. That I've heard is really good.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Okay. Yeah, I love my RPGs. That's one series I haven't touched much.
They're like one of the OGs, I think, right?
Oh yeah, it's the original Dragon Quest back when it was called Dragon Warrior here in the States is actually the first RPG on the NES. Some history there for you. Can't wait for the new Dragon Quest game for Switch. Ooh, there's another one coming out. That's cool.
Oh.
I did not know that.
The one that always confuses me is Final Fantasy when it got to the West.
Right?
It was 3, but they named it 1.
Well, no. So the first game that came out was the original. Then Final Fantasy 2 was actually 4, and then Dragon Quest 6 in Japan is actually 3 here. So like so we only got one original NES Final Fantasy, and then we got, oh shit, oh, not now, damn it. Ooh, snipe from the sky, that was awesome.
Damn.
And then, what was he saying? So I got, so we got 2 Final Fantasies on the SNES, and that was Final Fantasy 4 and 6. But then aside from that, we missed out originally on Final Fantasy 2, 3, and 5. And then as of 7, they straightened it all out.
Yeah, that would be confusing if I
Ember,
didn't know.
thanks for the bits. How are ya? Dragon Quest treasures? Treasures, okay. Nice.
Dragon Quest treasures.
Dragon Quest treasures. Now coming to Nintendo Switch.
I love it.
Ooh.
Just I'm googling it. Oh, it looks good.
Okay, nice. Oh, but we're starting here soon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't miss the start. Doing good? Awesome, good to hear.
Coming to catch you, Barbara.
Ah,
Coming on the Barbara.
There we go. I've seen that if you have like a mushroom and jump at the right angle, you can sort of jump over that last gap before the finish line where there's that turn. Kind of like the ultra shortcut that was in the Wii version. Which looks pretty cool. But I've never actually done it before. Oh. There's Eric and his sister.
No!
Oh, was that you?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh. We got blues. Ah! He's hitting me. There's Eric and his sister. If you haven't played 11, then some people... Oh, okay. Some people say it's... Nice. Very cool. Oh, it almost crushed me. Saw that. I was like, oh no. Impressive that you managed to find the ghost somehow. I just fucking threw a banana and hit myself with it.
Oh.
Aw, almost got you at the end.
Oh, so close.
Very close, yes. I was like, oh.
Oof.
Nice. Very fun. Very good. Very good.
Oh, a prequel? 11.
That's cool. So can't
It's
you
like
in
it's
11? Can't you do like this thing where you play it in like normal 3D environment, but also make it like a 2D look?
I think that's there's like a deluxe version or something.
I,
I think that's
I was gonna say that looks really cool. Like it's fun to have that option
yes.
because then it makes it feel more like a classic game. All right, third time's the charm. Can you tuck smash? Maybe.
Yeah. It says the definitive edition gameplay ability to switch between 2D and 3D mode at any church or priest.
Nice. That's such a cool like idea, and something that they definitely didn't need to do, but like it's cool that they went through the trouble to do that.
Yeah. I was gonna say the same thing. I'm like I don't know how many people asked for it, but it's really cool that they added it.
Okay. And they add other Dragon Quest worlds on the 2D mode. Oh, very cool. So there's like more content with it too. That's awesome. All right, we go into Snowland.
Oh.
I actually really like this one a lot. It's just very pleasant. It's cute. I love the colors too. I updated my mic, or not updated it, but like I messed with some settings and things to like fine tune my audio, so my audio should sound a lot better for people who are tuning into the stream. I'm really happy about that. I was really like honestly just like not happy with how it sounded before, so I think I fixed it. Also, rest in peace. I'm sorry, Penguin. Oh, oh, rude. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. He's got quite a lead. Ooh, here we go. Got mushrooms. Ooh, okay. Oh, that was totally done. Oh my god, take me all the way to the end of the course, don't you? Oh. Ooh. Oh god. It's always terrifying when someone has like a star and it's right behind you.
Oh no. Oh yeah. And you just see like the little thing,
Yeah.
the little prompt to pop up. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what?
Oh, he's right behind me. He's right behind me. Okay, cool.
Oh, I hate that you cannot destroy that.
What were you trying to destroy?
Like the red thing. That's there's like a red blocker or like
Oh, okay.
obstacle, and I always forget that you cannot destroy it with the star.
Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes you can do that, sometimes you can't. I like the courses in the second pass a lot. For the most part, I think overall they did a much better job. And still, overall, it's just a very fun time. Ooh. Ooh. Calamari Desert. Aroo! Panda, how are you? Can we get a shout out for Panda of Sweden?
And
Oh, you're already ahead of me. Thank you, honey. How are you, boo? Bandita. Sleepy. Let's see. Oh god.
oh, this is matcha. Panda.
Huh?
Oh, Panda asked who said hello someone in PC. I'm like,
Oh, gotcha. I'm like trying to play this while also looking at chat. It's not going well.
yeah, it's never fun.
Let's see. After all the work, I'll stay at the gym for the first time in 8 years. I saw that on Instagram. That's awesome. Congratulations. The first time you get back to it is always the hardest, but you know, now that you've done it, should be a lot more. Oh, ouch. I love that they have the goal to like just let you go on the track. Oh my goodness. Driving cells oh so carefully. There we go. Yeah, this map is really cool. We got Matcha with us in chat. Also, glad you could finally make it in, Rambo. I know you wanted to stop by for a while, so does your dream come true? Hello. Oh, we got another person. Who would it be? Hello? I forget, like, half the time based on people's views alone, because there are some people who don't really chat much.
Are these coming up?
I think I know who it might be, actually.
Let's do shit. Oh, never mind.
Let's do shit.
Not
What?
that one. No.
What do you mean? I mean, if you're into that, like, I won't judge, but...
No, not into that. I was gonna choose Coconut Mall, but I chose the other one.
Oh,
with
Cocoa
the
Mountain.
Choco.
I
Mountain.
like Cocoa Mountain, but is my audio very low Peden? I miss like Panda in Sweden. Is it the audio in general, or is it just my voice? Because I can turn up my voice if you'd like. Need to reboot Chrome? Sure. My audio's fabulous. Oh, thank you. Fabulous. That's good. I'm glad I fixed it. Figured it out. I was like, why does it sound bad? Because like, a lot of my friends have the same mic as me, but for some reason, maybe it's just the acoustics of my room. And I've noticed this room is a lot echoey than my old one that I was in last year. But like they get the mic sounding pretty good, and mine has always had like an odd sound to it. So I'm glad I've finally been able to fix it on 100%. Oh, okay.
Audio's like so much finicky than people
Yes,
realize.
audio is incredibly difficult to do right. And just hard to balance in general. Aw, thank you, Christy. Do you mind if I just call you Chris for short, or do you want me to say the whole thing? I'll say whichever. A lot of people have told me that I have like a good radio voice, but I honestly Haven't really done like a podcast or a radio show in a long time. Call me what I like. Just start calling me late for dinner. Okay. Sure. Deal. Take that inkling, boy. Oh. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, hold on. Everyone's trying to hit right now. Just like in real life. I mean, what?
What?
That's not actually true. I'm getting, like, attacked. Ooh! Please zoom in. Holy moly. Oh god. Yikes. Okay, that was bad. If someone could get, like, a lightning, that would be great. Yeah, I think I just sealed 4 for myself. Oh my god, fuck. Jesus. And I jinxed it, and now I'm in 6th. 7th. Oh, even worse. Jesus.
Ooh.
I have no idea what happened there.
I was like really focused on that race.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna look at chat. Discord is tricky. Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, you have like this friendly like tone to your voice. I don't know.
Thank you. It's all about the inflection. Is that the goofy laugh?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I used to be able to. And Donald too. I can do really good like Donald.
Wait, what was it? The demons made me do it.
The demons told me to.
The demons do.
I love that video. Ooh, redeeming the stretch. Oh my god, we're going to Ohio, everybody. Posture.
Oh, no,
Ooh, we got posture check.
Oh, posture check. I'll do it too.
Everyone sit up!
Yeah, that's the one that I could never do and destroys my vocal cord. The donut, donut dog one. I'm like,
Right? It's not easy. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door. I don't know if that's mine or not. Oh god. Oh, ink. Time to dodge these cards hard. There's ink everywhere. I don't remember if it was like one of the developers. And if it was, I'm not entirely sure which one, but there was like some person who's just like vehemently has hated the blooper ever since they added it into the game. Like, I could see that. Because it's either like not effective at all, or it's just like really annoying. I guess
I
it
think
just
it's
depends.
like effective for like the first like 2 times.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah,
You're like, alright.
kind of get used to it. When did they add that? Like, DS?
Hey, Guns and
wasn't the
Sammo,
DS one,
hello.
right?
Sorry?
It wasn't the DS one, right? Or when did they add it?
Add which? Yes, I think it was DS. Because you were able to, like, still look at the bottom screen. If you wanted to. That's what I did anyway.
I did that too.
Let me into the stream chat on its own. I think it's moving me from waiting room to stream. It's causing an issue.
Hey, not bad. I got bronze.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna try something else to see if we can get some ash in here. Alright, I'm getting a knock. I'm going to check something and I will be right back.
Okay.
I'll be back in just a second.
Looks like it's working now. From the looks of it.
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yeah, I think it's a Discord issue. Like, I think moving me from one room to the next actually is what causes the disconnect. That's really weird how Discord does that. Because in the waiting room, it was green, everything was like fully connected, and then moving into the chat was not working. So I think it's the move problem.
It must not be me because there's no one at the door. So, you speaking now?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, maybe there's just some weird error.
I think it's literally just how Discord works for some reason, and I think it has to do with something server related, but not your server. I'm talking about like how Discord handles servers as a whole.
Right. Well, it's interesting because it worked fine on Tuesday when you joined for Terraria, but last Sunday it also had issues, which is
I think
odd.
it's mainly a mobile. I think it's purely a mobile issue.
That sounds like it could be the case.
Because I run these things through mobile because my computer is just downstairs at the moment.
Gotcha.
Or if it's upstairs with me, the mic is not close enough, so I just rely on my phone.
Okay, gotcha. Join shortly making food. Awesome. Good to see you, John. Let's get a shout out, John. There you go. Excellent artist. Alright, let's go. There we go, boys.
So how's everyone been as of late?
Good. I've been, like, so busy with a lot of things. I've been getting a lot done, like, super productive, but also there's just, like, so much shit going on, and I'm, like, processing now that classes start this week, so I just have a lot of shit that's going to change really quickly, because, like, I drove into town, of course, being in a college town, like, when people are here, like, when class isn't in session, there's not really anything happening in town, and it's very quiet, but now that, like, people are going to be around, it's just going to be so busy and just loud, and, like, because all the students are moving in, and, you know, the university's doing stuff, activities again, so it'll be fun, but at the same time, it's just, like, I have to adjust to that.
Yeah.
On top of my class schedule.
At least you get to go into classes from the sounds of it.
Indeed.
We didn't get that luxury until, like, we had that luxury our first year of college, and then every subsequent semester was like, no, you're all online now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
well, see, that's how ours was too, except, oh, we got Kregel in the chat. That's who it is. Hey, Kregel. Like, my first year was normal until the second semester, the spring semester, and then March came around. They're like, okay, we have to go remote. And then I think it just depends on, like, where you were in the states that determined if people could go again back into class.
Yeah. For us, they were always just, like, skirting the line of, like, we want you back, but you have to stay back, but we definitely want you back next semester.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kept pulling that. I personally didn't mind.
We love all the pups? Yes, we do. Arr!
Personally, I didn't mind classes getting online just because, like, it made some things easier.
Mm-hmm. It really did. Like, those unbearable classes you could just tune out for.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but, like, in the online format, they just changed every test to be like, okay, you have 24 hours to complete this test.
Right, which was, that was very nice.
Yeah, which, for programming, is really good.
Oh, yeah.
Because it usually takes me, like, 12 hours to program something super basic.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we do
and
love
I just
productivity.
like having no one around me and just having the time to just think for myself. Like, I just disconnect from, like, the entirety of the world and just focus on that test.
Right. Well, it's nice when, like, teachers and professors are accepting and they, like, understand how it is, but then there's like, I've had professors who don't really like get it. They're trying to just make things as they were before, or just not being very accommodating to the students. And then they're like, oh, we need you to do like all this shit, even though you're alone, and we're not in person, but I still expect you to produce an entire short film on your own. Like, okay, sure, as if that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're because they did not account for the fact that some of us probably couldn't afford good PCs that could run the things they want us to run.
Mm-hmm.
And they would not compensate for that.
Exactly.
I was
Just got out of the
lucky that I had
shower.
money to buy.
Ooh, nice. Does Mario Kart have the slide music from Mario 64? It does not, actually, but that could make a fun course, actually. Be a funny course idea. For short film, just submit your Twitch clips. I wish I could. I really wish I could.
Oh my god.
Just make like a reel, be like, this is what I've done for the past few years while you guys were having a pandemic. I mean, who wasn't, though? We all were. I was talking to friends about, like, monkeypox and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, nobody really wants another pandemic aside from, like, Jeff Bezos.
I don't think monkeypox is going to lead to another pandemic.
No, I think
But
it's...
something people should take seriously anyway.
I think people definitely obviously should take it seriously, but I don't think people need to be as like scared. And it's already something we have a vaccination for. Like I got mine on a couple weeks ago, so I'm not really worried about it.
I feel like I shouldn't have done it, but my parents are always like, no, you've gotten the smallpox vaccine. You shouldn't need to get the monkeypox vaccine. I'm just like,
Right.
I don't know if I got the smallpox vaccine.
Well, and at the same time, like I'd rather just like get a vaccination for it anyway because shit's coming back.
Yeah. Like, I should be okay to get the monkeypox vaccine even if I have the smallpox
Right.
vaccine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that would be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I keep hearing this knocking and I don't know who it is. I'm like,
Drive, I'm not playing you game.
is someone actually at my door, or is someone just trolling me? Because I've heard knocking multiple times, and I checked and no one was there. I'm being haunted. Like, that's fine, just, like, state your business.
It's me at the door.
It's the purple guy. Shit.
I've come to haunt you all the way from Canada.
I am the
Why did I
purple
take
guy.
so long?
Right? You're like, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, now that I have a job now, I actually have vacations, so I can actually go places finally.
Yay!
Do I want to deal with pandemic travel? Probably not, though.
Honestly, it hasn't been too bad, but I've only been traveling, like, within the United States. Within the States, it's been perfectly fine. Aside from, I mean, like, the only real pandemic thing is just, like, being careful, really careful in airports. And, like, masks are still basically required there, but aside from that, it's been pretty smooth whenever I've gone somewhere. And I really like to drive places if I can. Granted, that's not always an option, especially if I'm going, like, across the country. But it could be nice. Man, I should have thrown those faster. Didn't know if you had 2 items or not.
I think that lightning is screwing us over and can't actually get us over the board.
Yeah, no, that one, that little dip there.
Like,
That was pretty funny.
It's a good thing we're done the race, but like, if that was happening in the race,
That would be, like, infinitely frustrating. You give an A per effort? Ah, yes. We got someone else. Hello. Hello, human. I must sniff you. See if I trust you. No. I love with, like, the lobbies here that there's, like, basically no reason. Like, no way people can be toxic because there's no voice chat natively. And the responses are so plain, like, there's hardly anything to people can say. I'm in lurk mode, your brain is potato. My brain is just always potato. Hey, hey, Benji. Am I winning? Kind of. I'm trying to. It's possible. I still have a chance.
We're doing our best.
Yes. Oh, love you too, Panda. Come to the States again. I miss you. Haterbrain is hot. Oh yeah, so hot. Holy shit. I went way too fast. And shit. Well, here comes my luck kicking in, and by luck I mean opposite luck.
I really want to go to the States, but damn, like, flights have gone up so much.
Oh, I'm sure they have. I wanted to, when I went on it, last time I flew... Actually, no, last time I think I flew was in March, but last September I went to visit Siren, who lives in... he lives near Miami, and so I went to hang out with him, and it was, like, really cool because it was, like, the middle of 2021, I think? Last year? Yeah, so, like, flights were super cheap, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just, like, get a trip to Florida. It was maybe, like, $200, which is really not bad at all. I'm not sure how that would be in Canadian dollars, probably a little bit more, but,
like, probably 260.
still, like, not...
Like, that's still really good.
It was a really good flight,
Now,
and then, I was like, you know, I want to do it while it's cheap.
That? Or was it just one way?
It was two-way.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Like I was saying, I'm like, I want to take advantage of this while I can. And so I haven't flown much since. I think I've flown a couple times since then, but I think if I were to plan something now, it would probably be a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you, and I also didn't go like during any specific holiday, because holiday flights are always more expensive than like non-holiday weekends.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're going to Florida in the summer, it's probably usually cheaper because that's not actually beach season.
Mm-hmm.
Florida.
I went, it's like, well, September is like perfect. Like the weather was amazing, the water felt perfect, like fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the water in the ocean was warmer than the air temperature. It felt like.
I think by the time we reach September, October, that's usually when the weather's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, September and October are beautiful.
You're rude, Lefty.
I am rude. Ooh, Masha there with the ghost of you. I saw your icon pop up. I was like, where are you hiding? Try for July next year. Ooh, yeah. I also really want to visit the UK because I've got a lot of friends over there I want to visit. Or just like all over Europe, honestly, because I've never been. But I still need to get my passport. Want to get away from the States. I mean, you know, also valid.
Yeah.
Also valid. Sure you're not the only one.
Like, I've heard from people in the States that getting a passport is much more complicated than here.
Oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass.
Because I got mine, like, I paid, I made the appointment, I paid for it, and I got it, like, in 2 hours.
Are you serious? No, so it can take upwards of, like, months here.
I mean, it was like a, it wasn't a new passport, it was like a...
Just renewal.
Not renewal, but...
See, that's a little different, but, like, getting one if you don't have one can take upwards of months, at least weeks, just because it's...
Ooh.
You have to apply for it, you have to give it all sorts of documents, have the right photo, you know, like, prove that you're a citizen, all these things. And then, from there, it's a matter of, like, paying for it, and the way they pay for it, you have to pay for it is in very specific ways. Like, they don't take cards, they don't take cash, you have to pay using, like, checks or pay, what's the word? A money order, something like that.
That's weird.
And then it has to process, and it's either they have like too many people, like they just a line, so it takes forever, or they just take forever to process things and look at it, and it's usually takes a while. And you can get one faster, but it's usually like only in the case of emergencies or you're paying extra to get expedited processes.
I think when I got mine, like, years and years ago, I think it only took like a week, so I'm like, ooh, months. Damn.
Yeah, so like I've been trying to get my boyfriend to do it because Well, both of my boyfriends actually, just because like I want to travel at some point and I want to go with them, and I just want to make sure we have it just in case because I know it's going to take a long time.
I think eventually I'll consider traveling again, probably next year, if I save up enough money for it.
Mm-hmm. It's fun. I really enjoy traveling, like as a hobby, and just like even doing with little trips here or there, it gets my tail wagging.
Yeah, there is actually a place in Ohio I would actually like to go see because it's all steam engines and everything.
Ooh, where at?
I think it's like a Model 3 game, but I don't actually know where it is.
I was gonna say
in Ohio.
I've probably been there, or at least know what it is.
I'm forgetting the name, but if somebody says it, like I'll probably remember it.
I'm trying to think. Is it like in a big city or no?
If it wasn't a big city, I would have guessed Ohio or near Cleveland.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Cleveland probably has some stuff. I don't know if that's like our train capital, but that's where you're gonna get a lot of trains that connect to Chicago and other cities.
I don't remember Cleveland for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That was in like
That's really cool.
2009.
Mm-hmm. I love the Hall of Fame. It's a cool museum. Also, hey, Hugs. Hugsy Wugsy. Do the Hugsy.
Alright, I probably shouldn't ask Chet this, but any of you want to give it's like a blue shell to get rid of... Oh, there we go.
Nope.
Ah, it's not gonna work. That's the,
Not in time. Woo! There we go. Aw,
I'm still
thanks for the
gonna,
hug.
like-
Make this game look like a cakewalk. It can be like that sometimes. That was a very clean race. But like if we were to get like all human players like we had last week, because we were pretty close to that, like it's just chaos the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, when it comes to passports, I've heard like I'm not sure about like Mexico or other countries in North America, but I know in Europe it's a much faster process because it's a lot more of a standard thing, because like here in the States you could live like your entire life and never leave the country. Whereas in Europe, like there are so many more countries around, so I feel like there's a lot more emphasis put on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think
At the
so.
very least, I mean, what helps with Europe is that they have the Eurozone in the Schengen area, where it's like so long as you're within the territory of the European Union, you
Right.
can go to that country.
That's also really cool that you can just like go freely between, because there's so
Or at
many
least
like
I-
cultures and things to experience.
I want to go back to Europe eventually.
Me too. I want to go. Period.
Oh my god, we'll all go on a road trip then.
Hmm. Yes. A road trip under the ocean. Over there.
The school.
Maybe
What are we
not
chatting about? We're
eventually.
talking about like international travel. You have a European right here. Yeah. How long does it take to get
Yeah.
passports over there? We're curious. We actually don't have any Europeans in the game right now. If Lahir hops in, we'll have a French folk, but
My French is not French enough. It's only French Canadian.
I was gonna say I have 4 years of high school French. Well, no, technically 3 years of high school French and 1 year of college French that I took in high school because that's how they offered it.
I have a semester. I don't know anything.
And that was also like years ago, so it's been a long time since I practiced mine. Yes, enlighten us. Whee! Ooh, bombs. Uh-oh. Yeah, feeling. All I want in life is to travel. I will escape the US again soon. Yes, do it! Freedom! Freedom matters a lot for Americans, after all.
The tagline should be freedom, but not really.
Yeah. That's like our shtick. It's just like freedom of yeah, that specifically.
I'm pretty sure the new motto is freedom for everyone except for those we serve.
Yeah, right.
We should probably not.
Takes about 3 weeks. Okay, that's not too bad. I have a friend who got one pretty quickly, but it was also because she did it when, like, before it got really busy, because it was, like, before pandemic, or before everyone was like, oh, things are cheap, let's go travel more. Unless you pay extra for express manufacturing. Yeah, exactly. So, like, I had a passport because I went to Quebec when I was 15. Ooh, that was close. I got one, but you can't get it unless you get it. You have to be 16 to get one, because you get, like, if you're under 18, you get, like, a child passport. And if you're under 16 when you get it, you can't renew it, and you'll have to get a new one. So I'm at the point where mine expired 2 years ago, and I would have to get an entirely new one because mine was unrenewable. So I'm here having to wait for the whole process, the whole long process to get an entirely new one, unfortunately. But still, as long as I'm proactive, I should be able to get it decently soon. They all get printed by the Federal Printing Office. Yes, exactly. It's all handled by the government. You know what Tiny became a... Did you know that Tony the Tiger became a VTuber? Really? Tiny Boo reminds me of my Shamrock. Your Shamrock under your bed. What?
Shame sock.
I was like, oh, Shame Sock. Shame Sock. I was like, Shamrock? Cost about 30 euro. Oh my god, I cannot speak. 40 euros for a normal one and 70 for express. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Hey, Gideon.
Yeah, for me.
How are ya?
How much did I pay for mine?
It's around $100 here.
I paid like $150, which is a lot here. And it was for the 10-year one.
Okay, yeah, yes, ours lasts 10 years as well. I think it's 5 when you're a child, but then the adult one is 10.
Ordering. Oh, nice.
Let's see. And the voice of the chat noted. Don't need a passport to visit any country bordering Germany. Oh, very nice.
Oh, this is really cool.
Some states here do a thing where, like, you can get a special license, like driver's license, that'll let you go into Canada. But Ohio doesn't do that because there's no, like, land border. The lake separates us, but...
yeah, like if you were in, like, Michigan or something like that.
Yeah, I think Michigan does it, Maine does it, and possibly New York. Because those are, like, the big border crossing spots are. Yeah, I'm jealous we don't have that in Ohio, because I would love to go up to Ontario, because, like, I have friends, it's only about 5 hours for me driving, so if I were to go to Toronto, it would be a pretty easy trip, but I would need my passport.
If I were to get my actual place because I live, like, 10 minutes away from a train station.
Mm-hmm.
I can get like, Toronto immediately.
Right?
It's like, what time suburbia actually works in the world?
Yeah. You do an ID? Nice. Those are mandatory. Yeah, I think they are here too. I'm actually not entirely sure. Because, like, almost everybody, at least I don't want to be like in my generation, but like most people my age, we all start driving as soon as we can. So when I was 15, I started driving, and you get your ID at that point. So you get your temporary license, and from that point onward, you basically have to have one. Especially if you're driving. Oh, hello. Yeah, every country does things differently. Driver's licenses are different. Yeah, that's true. An ID... I mean, the driver's license basically counts as your ID, but if you don't drive, you still can get an ID, I think, is how it works. I'm not fully in tune with all these things.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know what I need for me.
I don't know whose horn I stole, but I'm not sorry.
Huh?
I don't know whose mega horn I stole, but I'm not sorry.
That was mine.
I'm sorry. Oh, shoot.
Ah! Ah! Fuck. Oh my god. Why am I dying? That was a very bad timing for everything. Ooh, I saw that, Matcha. Of course you take it right at the end. I was like, oh, he fell off. Took a crappy picture of me from 15 just till the past year. Virginia lets you refresh it for way too long. Oh, nice. I was gonna say, I got mine, because I think when you turn 21, that's usually when you have to get, if you get your license when you're 15. Once you're 21, you have to get your, like, new license, your adult one. And so I recently did that last year, so now I've got my newfangled ID.
Once you grow up, your baby license falls out and your adult license grows in.
Yep. All right. You can refresh it at 20 and it lasts another 5 years. Yes, that's how ours work too. I don't know how much of a state thing that is, or if it's more just like countrywide. Yes, and you do have to be 21 to be... Well, no. You're an adult at 18, but drinking age is 21. So that's usually when they force all the new stuff. Because that's when you can get your ID for, like, I can drink now ID.
That's the weirdest thing to me, that you can, like, enlist in the army and do a bunch of shit, but you cannot drink.
Nope. Drinking is the one thing they do not let you do. And you can drive when you're 15 and a half, I should say. But, yeah, no alcohol for you, sweetie.
And a half? What?
Yeah, I don't
really?
know. Well, so normally I think you can, so that's when they let you start practicing, because you can get your license at 16. So you get your temporary license when you are 15 and a half. That's when you start learning to practice, and you do your driving school stuff. And then when you're 16, you're able to take your exam.
Oh, and it's when you need to be, like, accompanied by, like, a...
Yes, you have to have...
Soldier.
An adult has to be in the passenger seat when you're learning. You can't drive on your own until you're 16. Yes, I'm young, indeed. I am but 22, if that matters to anybody.
Wait, I'm 3 years older than you? Yeah.
Are you? I don't know.
I don't know.
You tell me. Yes, that would be correct.
To me, what's funny about, like, the drinking ages is that my first college was in Cornwall, in Ontario.
Mm-hmm.
That town is only, like, an hour away from Montreal, and Quebec has a different drinking age than...
Oh, that's right. The provinces
Ontario
have some
has.
different ones.
So if I hopped the border between Ontario and Quebec, I would have been legally allowed to drive on my 18th birthday.
Huh. Okay. When we were at the gym yesterday, we were, like, looking at splits and stuff, and, like, our weights for our reps. And my hand was like, did I do this right? Like, he did his math for, like, how much he lifted, and I'm like, okay. And like, that sounds right. And he's like, here, how about you do it for me, just to make sure. I'm like, sure. But you're asking the puppy to do math? Okay. We'll see how well that goes. That was odd, but I'll take it. Okay. Oh, you're right behind me. Whew.
Yeah.
I was like, I have the shell, but then of course I was like in a hit animation already, so I couldn't use it to get rid of the blue.
Well, I could have just, like, fire flower you, but I missed the opportunity, you know?
Right. That's
Yeah,
a crazy,
I have
stage.
to kind of look into the Canadian travel guidelines or whatever, because my friend just like moved there, so
Ooh, nice.
I'm gonna have to visit.
Right?
I guess. I don't know if it's different in the different like provinces, but that's something
I think
for
in
future
Canada
me.
in general has like an application you need to have if you're traveling to Canada.
Yeah, I know of the
Like, if
the
you're playing-
EPA, but
I think it's very hard to get to Canada, like to get into the country. It can be.
I think it's proof of vaccination, and you need to like show signs that you've not contacted COVID within like the last 2 weeks or something.
Mhm.
It's
I feel like it's pretty standard though.
yeah, and I mean like I think that most of the only people that are complaining are people that like are unvaccinated. Everyone else is just shrugging it off. It's like yeah, it's whatever. It's like it's. I just had to
Yeah.
prove something we know I was already gonna do anyway. Like
Right. And I mean, not everyone has that same like eagerness to get vaccinated. And when it was new, I understand it, but like, just get it.
yeah. I mean, what happened to back in the day where the US was just like you'd see people lining up for like the polio vaccine? It's just like
Right.
oh my god, because
Well, back in the day, like
children.
back when polio was a big thing, like it was your civic duty to be vaccinated. It was a huge thing.
Yeah,
and so now there's this whole different approach to it.
So weird.
Oh,
I can't say it's
almost
Spain
got
because
destroyed.
I'd say America's dumb, but
Hey, Taco.
We had our fair share of weirdos like going into our capital recently and being like,
I mean, every country has their things, but
yeah. Can you cease video game? That's too much BS in one day.
right?
Or that's too much BS in one race.
Ah.
Really? Game? God.
Oh. Oh, fucking lightning.
Okay, now you're just getting silly, video game.
Silly
Hmm.
Not the fun kind of silly. The annoying kind of silly.
Okay.
Like, messing up my
Ooh, Pup Clover, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Hello, puppy friend. Welcome in. Got our puppy pals. Our woo!
What are you doing, Step Car?
Oh my god. Hey, step pup.
Step up.
Oh,
Step up the streets.
I got my tail stuck in the door. Ooh. Every time I think I'm gonna get hit by the fucking pinball.
Every time I think I'm gonna get hit
Doing
by
good?
a-
Awesome. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Welcome back, John. If you want to
Oh
join
my
in
god,
voice,
enough BS video game, holy crap!
if you want to join in voice,
That
we've
was
got our
amazing.
what do you call it? Our voice chat. Just hop into the waiting room. We can drag you in if you would like. Aww. Nice. First place.
Ooh, second. Not bad.
Very
Could
good.
have been first, it was for 3 lightnings in 1 match.
Well,
I legitimately do not like the lightning in this game.
Lightning is frustrating. It's unexpected. You'll sit out this time. Hey, no worries. No worries. We're happy to have you. We got a lot of blue in the chat today, or in the game.
I don't know why, but it's stuck in my head that Selena Gomez song.
Waiting at the airport to pick up your alpha. Ooh, very good. Not good internet enough to hop in lobby. Hey, no worries. No worries. You're just doing what you gotta do. Appreciate it. It's a good boy. It's a good puppy. We do this every Sunday, so if you hop in next week, there will be a plethora of opportunities to join in. Also, for anyone who has already, or is in the chat and would like to join, there is my friend code. Favorite DLC pre so far? I really like, I'd have to look at them, because I don't remember the courses specifically, but the ones in the Booster Pass 2 are really good.
I think Boost Pass 2 is an improvement over 1.
Yes, I agree. I agree.
I think it's more so because they're constantly iterating over each entry.
Mm-hmm. I wish the graphics overall looked better on these courses. Because overall there's just a lot of glowy, solid color textures. And it's, the smooth look looks fine for most of the thing, but then so many things feel compared to how high quality the textures and everything in the main game look, it's a step down in quality, but it still looks really good.
The engine is not bad, but artistically it's different.
Yeah, it's just lazy compared to the...
with the rest of the...
Yeah, it looks like Mario Kart 4 just got upscaled.
You know, it also looks good because it is Mario Kart's engine.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Can we not with the Lightning video game? Please! My god.
Oh, I just did walk right into that. Oh, John.
Okay.
NW Rep 4, thank you for following. Also, whoever sent that friend request, I will add you in just a second. After this race. Oh, come on, game. I was going parallel to a shell instead of it just, not hitting me, which is decided to, even though I'd already not hit it. Oh, again? Jesus.
Yeah. Put this in the bag. Well, not really, but...
I'm like, items, come help me. Woo! Yes. Can't beat John yet,
no.
but that's so hard. Trying to. Maybe the next race. Let's see. Got a friend request. GG Marky M. Ooh. And you have been added as soon as it start loading. For some reason, it takes forever to accept friend requests when you're online. Alright, where do I want to go?
Let's do this one.
Yes, it does take forever. Ooh, TikTok clock. I love TikTok clock.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one's cool. Ooh. Intimidation. If y'all want to just give me belly rubs instead of racing, that works.
We'll consider it.
TikToker? No, I am not getting TikTok. You cannot make me. I already have way too many things wasting my time. Or to waste time.
I just don't think TikTok is that one time waster anyway.
Like, my friends already send me enough, I don't need any more.
Plus, I'm pretty sure TikTok was actually like, there's like a spyware, so that's already a no for me.
Everything is bio. It's kind of.
Yes, Velarubs are excellent.
TikTok is more blatant about it because news, so.
True.
It's the same reason why I haven't played Pokemon Unite, because we know it comes from a company whose parent company actually does spyware.
Oh no.
We're still spyware they make, so.
Yikes.
I'm like, better uninstall Discord then.
Right?
I mean, I was talking about how the parent company for Pokemon Unite is Tencent.
Yep.
And they
Discord.
Oh wait, Tencent is?
Tencent has some.
I didn't actually, I don't really follow Unite, so I didn't actually know that. Huh.
Tencent has a little bit of something in Discord, I think.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're probably on Discord.
Interesting.
It's perfect because it's not. Things are not encrypted.
Encryption is very important.
Yep.
I encrypt all of my text messages, so even to just see my messages to people to say hi, they have to like put in like a 13-letter password, and it's unique every time.
Yeah.
That's a joke, but.
But
encrypted messages are
people
important,
like that.
right? Well, no, like there are people who like. I don't know. So I have a lot of friends who don't like to use WhatsApp because they're convinced like Facebook is selling their data or whatever, and it probably is. But you know, they do that like double encryption both ways to protect people's messages, which is nice. But who knows what they're doing with that under that guise, you know? Yes, belly rubs for the good pups. Hey Donna, how are ya? We are in gear. It is puppy day. Arroo! We got someone new.
You know, when someone's in like medical school or something like that, they become like a germaphobe or someone that just eats from the floor and doesn't give a fuck. That kind of happens with computer science majors. I'm
Gotcha.
like a little bit of both. I'm just like, everybody has my info.
I mean,
at this point, I'm like, you know what? You can have all of my gay ass text messages. Like, have fun with that. At some point, someone's gonna get it.
Considering most like doctors end up as germaphobes after like university, it's probably like doctored behavior. I stretched to make that joke, but I'm still proud of it.
Oh. Like every time I hit something, like an angle on the stage, there's just like a unique jump. All the little cheese divots are tricky.
Game, why are you making me drift the other direction when I'm clearly pressing the other direction? What are you doing?
Oh, something I also learned in uni. Change your CCTV password from admin. You have no idea how many places
Oh my
you
goodness.
could access just like
Right?
haven't changed that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, don't put me here. I'd run over that thing.
Much more easier.
I'm the eats from the floor, computer science related to your person. Nice. Worked in an ad agency. Nah, just looking at chat.
How many times am I gonna get to the fucking blue shell? Jesus, man.
It's fun because you become like a little goblin. It's just like
Less cynical than a
looking
lot of
for
people make it out to be.
exploits.
That's nice. That's really cool. I would never have guessed. Down.
Game, why did you? Oh my god, game, why are you like this?
almost like all the cubes.
Whew.
The
Ear scritches out of 10. Best boy over here. Maybe. Probably not. Oh, John's beating me. No. I need to win this next
yeah.
race.
You're the eats from the floor computer science person. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? 5-second rule. Or something is like clearly just fallen on the floor. Depending on what it is, I will pick it up. Like, this is fine. But you want to win? Oh, well, too bad. So do I. Soy competitif, as they say. Wow.
Hello.
Hey, friends.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, Lefty.
It's time for some Murkerts. Ooh! Thanks for the sub.
Yeah, 16 or
Oh my
16 months,
goodness.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're probably the longest subscriber I've had. The other person
That
who's
makes
been
you good.
subscribed the longest.
Did I not?
You're at least one of my first, I know that. Thank you.
Yeah. I was getting ready to join into Mario Kart and then realized I was doing single player. I was like, that's not gonna help.
Oh.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I'm in a bit of a.
Oh god, what the fuck did I do? Oh.
What?
I went too hard on that turn, and it just turned off my glider.
Nice. There's a street festival here in town where I live, and
Ooh.
I had a lot of really good food, but I'm also gonna be in like a coma later. Have a
Right?
good time.
Oh yeah, the usual like food coma from like
The
Oh, yeah.
festivals are so much fun.
They
Because
have-
they come around like sparingly enough that you're like, yes, I'm gonna buy all this really like horrible food.
Oh yeah.
It's like
I
bad
mean,
for
they
me.
had dessert tacos.
What?
They were really good.
Whoa. I have a friend whose mom would always make taco pizza for us.
Ooh.
So it's like just it's like pizza, but instead of like marinara sauce, you have cream cheese and then like all the taco toppings.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
Oh.
That's a very
Yeah, these were-
consistent one.
Waffle cone shells with like custard and candy of choice.
Oh.
Ooh. That's awesome. Hanley, hello, how are ya? I'm doing wonderful. Oh fuck, okay, take away my mushroom right before the
Oh my
jump.
god, I just remembered like marquesitas, which is like a dessert here in Mexico. It's like Edam cheese, in a waffle cone with like
Ooh,
whatever you want, like
Ooh.
Nutella or something. Oh,
Sounds amazing.
that does sound really
it
good.
is. Now 1-1.
Wait, did my green shell hit John? I don't think that should have happened.
Who knows? Oh, I was so close.
I love that I was thinking about this being my least favorite stage, and this is the one I get first on.
I like this one, but it's tricky. Because people rarely ever play on
I
it.
don't like when the score points it makes you do.
Controller died, but I'm back for the next race. Ooh, awesome. I think we tied for first? Oh, no. He beat me by 1 point. Damn it. We'll get him next time.
GG's, John.
Right? Be tricky. It is a very tricky map, yes. Just a reminder. I am indeed definitely not using tilt controls. Also, shout outs to Andy Bundy. I don't know who he is, but he gets a shout out. He just sort of shows up.
Funny enough, story of my life.
Same, honestly. Let's see. I fixed my audio, so it should sound a lot better. My microphone audio. So there should be a lot less like background noise in it, which is good.
You seem a little muffled.
I do?
That has nothing to do with your microphone.
Oh,
Yep.
well. That is true.
No, it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, the hood does that a little bit.
I just thought I'd try and be funny. Many of my jokes might not land, and I blame it to the parade I had to march in today.
Well, realistically, like, this actually doesn't block out a lot of audio, which is nice. Nice, we got seven folks in here. Yeah, people always ask me, they're like, hey, can you, like, hear when you're wearing that stuff? I'm like, yeah, I can hear, I can speak. You can do a lot of this thing on. There's a good opening for...
You probably got pennies for it.
There's an opening under the muzzle for, eating. For eating. Definitely not for any, gay activities.
Oh, nothing.
Gonna lurk for a minute and order food. You're hungry? Ooh, nice. Get something for me too, if you don't mind. I want some treats. I've been working hard. Whee! Oh, shit.
It's an answering board.
Yeah. I voted for this one for once.
Damn, I would love it if when I turned left, I would actually go left and not right.
Donna, I've been very good. How dare you even ask? I've been working very hard. So hard I'm in 9th place, just because I want everyone else to succeed.
That's very nice of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cheddar. Terrible of you.
Very cheddar? I'm super cheddar. Ooh, those extra cheddar goldfish, those are always my favorite. The ones that are just like blasted with cheese powder.
I've had those like 2 times in my
Goldfish was always a child snack, because that was always like what they had at Sunday school.
Nice.
It's like the stereotypical church snack, but it's good. Nothing wrong with that. Whee!
Yeah, please.
Aw, goodbye, Mushroom. It was nice having you for 2 seconds.
Yeah. Misspelled. Shit.
Uh-oh. I heard a blue. Oh, I just saw that concert.
I just saw that.
I was like, yay! Oh.
Wow, I went from 2nd to 6th like super quick. Oh well.
Ooh, I'll take third.
I
Yeah,
had to get my
third.
first back.
Get some extra for me.
Wait, where are you? I could barely see you. Were you squashed?
I was
Me?
Ghost.
Oh, that explains
That'll
it.
do it. The ghosty goo. Ghostiger. Yeah, let's go speed.
I guess my victory was also a ghost because it disappeared right before me.
Oh.
It will haunt me for the rest of my days.
Really?
Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how I'm feeling.
Right.
No, I didn't want New York. Never mind.
It's been a hot minute since I've been to New York, Minute.
Nice.
It's
Well, there you
been
go.
it's been maybe an hour for us, I think. We played this one near the beginning. I'm still getting used to it. Baby Park, right? Yeah, Baby Park is one of those speedy ones too.
I like how they've incorporated all the variations of this maps, the tour maps, in these ones.
It's cool. Yeah, I like how they changed them up. I wish more courses were like this.
Well, in like tour, it's 3 separate races.
Right.
Like
And you do each one
like
like
a different version. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, and in tour you can. They're also like the trick versions that have a ton of ramps and like the
There's those two. Yeah.
the reverse stages. It'd be cool if they had like a reverse mode where you do the courses backwards.
Wouldn't work for all of them though.
Yeah, that's true. They'd have to do a lot of modifications, but it'd be a fun way to keep things fresh.
Oh, agreed. For the longest time, I thought mirror mode and reverse were the same, and they are not.
No, that would be wild.
What is reverse? You just go like...
So like
Backwards.
so like you don't control backwards, but like you move the opposite direction.
Yeah, mirrored is just, it's a flip one. It's just, you're racing in the reverse.
Yeah, so
Right.
like the stage is flipped, but your control, it doesn't affect your controls at all.
So like in this one, you'd be starting the race where these paths are, for example, and finishing the race where the central park is. For example, I'm guessing in reverse mode.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Bundy, can you please get hit by one of my shells for once?
I'm trying. No, I'm not.
You need to put in a little bit more effort to get hit there, Bundy. Just saying.
Yeah, step up your game. Come on. Object permanence.
Thing.
Woo! Oh, that was hard. That was rough. 6th place.
Damn.
Well, you didn't get hit, but thank you at least for letting me take first, Bundy.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Ah. We got a tie for first.
Did we do Ninja already?
Did we do what?
Ninja.
No, we have not. The hideaway.
You're just
Ooh.
a hideaway. Just feel.
Yeah.
Ooh, pinball again. Nice.
I haven't played it yet. I just got here.
Yeah, this one's so fun. I don't mind at all. I like this one a lot.
I like pinball, yeah.
And it's
If it was
purple.
anything like last race, you're gonna start to like Waluigi pinball when you more.
Now I think if I lose, it's going to be a hate crime. Waluigi losing on Waluigi pinball.
Right?
Homophobic.
Uh-oh. That's a bad corner. Oh boy. with this.
Ow.
Sorry. Oh, wow. Oh, he's so far up.
Oh my god, that bomb.
That bomb, I was like, uh-oh. Yeah, well. Oh, boomerangs.
No.
Woo. Whee. Oh, someone got a ghost. That's funny, there's just like a floating banana peel. It's so funny when you actually see that. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, why are there like 500 things behind me?
Perfect.
Oh, God. Oh, my.
Too much like in-game, you need to stop it.
Ow. Why do I always hit that one?
Ow.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Mr. DJ over there. Oh my god, again.
Oh, you kidding me, game?
Oh, come on.
Literally, Nintendo, no lightning bolt. Please.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yep.
Jesus. Oh my goodness. This has been a mess.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, 6th place in a row.
Oh, I got 7th that time.
At least it's a lucky number. This is a sign.
It's okay, 7's a lucky number.
Hmm?
It's okay, 7's a lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a sign that you will be victorious. Also, they speaking of victory, they actually distributed the Bikini again. For
Oh
sword.
yeah, I need to redeem that
For
stuff.
Sword and Shield. I think today's probably the last day you'll be able to get it. Because they only do just distributions for it every like 5 years or
Yeah.
something. Spicy chicken and green beans and 2 apps, egg rolls and beef. Oh, jealous. That sounds so good.
Ooh.
I love like Eastern cuisine. It's so good.
Do it now.
I
It
know
ends at
it.
7:59. Okay. Well, I can't because I'm playing Mario Kart.
Well, I'll be
You end at
ending.
7
I'll be
though,
ending.
don't ya?
I'll be ending my stream at 7. So you'll have time.
I have an hour. I have 59 minutes after.
Yeah, and I actually put the code in my Discord server as well. So if
Oh.
anyone needs that, it's right there. And it's through mystery gift, like the usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
For the Bikini event?
Yeah, so if you want a free, overpowered mythical Pokemon that you'll probably never use,
Add it to my. Yeah.
I mean,
yep, add it to your graveyard.
well,
I'm still working on finishing my full Pokédex at home.
Oh, okay, that's gonna. Oh, it's so hard. I would do that, but I don't have a 3DS or any of those games, so
I do.
I've done it. I've completed the Pokédex through Gen 5.
I've never completed a Pokédex, so I figured Pokemon Home would be the way.
So
to
you
do it.
started the hardest one.
Yeah.
Well, probably not the hardest.
I decided that I was going to put Pokedex in Pokemon Fire Red.
Oh god, doing it in Gen 3 is impossible. It's super tough.
Yep. You know about this. And calls in and all the time to beat both games just to get the rewards so that I can
Yep.
get the Pokemon.
You have to have like 5 different games, a GameCube and Game Boy Advance, all that shit. It's just a lot of requirements. Oh, I just soared to my dude. Awesome.
I should have just waited until or finished my Pokédex when I had blue. Back then, there was only 150.
Right? Got the shiny charm and shield, only found one shiny. I think I also have the shiny charm, but I found maybe a couple, but I think I found 2. I don't specifically hunt, at least not in
I
shield.
felt like
It can be really fun
Yes,
to hunt shinies in Legends, actually, and it's a lot more higher chances, too. Oh, hell yeah. When you get a star and you get through the lightning. So
Well, I
satisfying.
got that, but the speed at which I was going was too fast for the
It took you over
so
the...
I fell down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mushrooms are inconsistent, which is also on par with the Wii. Where the mushrooms and momentum can go all over the place. It just be like that sometimes. Mushroom Gorge actually was a stage that I played when I was my high school. We had like a Mario Kart competition. The first year they did it, it was like people entered individually, and then every year after that it was like a team thing. But I did it, and we had like a house system in my high school, like Harry Potter. So we had 8 different houses, and so I competed for my house, and I won the whole thing, and that was the race that we played on. It was Mushroom Gorge. It was really fun. I would not have won had the person in first gotten blue shell, but I'll take it. Got a really nice green
probably would have
shell.
kept. I at least would have had a chance in first had the lightning not happened, which is really rude.
Well, I think what makes it worse... Oh, hey, Knife, how are you? What makes it worse is that, like, a lot of the time it's the NPCs doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It really does feel too frequent. At least as of late, it's felt too frequent.
You're shocked the lightning happened. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. It's always really satisfying when you get those green shell hits, Gretel, for sure. Well, I've been, like, sniping people in the air with bananas who are in front of me. Mario Circuit 3, okay. It's like, hello again. I remember replaying this on the Wii.
I just
This was also in that game, I think.
I didn't play Mario Kart Wii too often. That was past my
It's
Mario
good.
Kart.
I like it, but at the same time, like, that one is divisive, but it has a very active community still, which is fun.
Squirrel game. God.
Ow. Yeah, green shell.
Ah,
Bomb.
the blind sides.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I just started sucking at this game.
Right? Oh, speaking of things all of a sudden.
Game. Enough fucking lightning. I might just make this my last set of bracelets just because I feel like I'm waiting for something now.
I mean, that's valid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's frustrating you. Don't... Like, you know?
Like, at this point, I think the lightning is actually just being a mood killer.
Not me forgetting how this course goes.
Oh, I just got inked, but the blooper did not show up. That was weird. I don't know if that was just me.
yeah, the blooper didn't get me.
I think lightning is that it's kind of a lack control thing.
Like, there's
Because
nothing you
kinda
can really
takes away
do
any
about it.
control we had previously. It's like there's no choice, there's no like real control. It's like I probably could avoid even a red shell. I'm not avoiding lightning. Like,
Mhm. Oh my god. Fuck.
There it goes again. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes again.
Maybe it's getting
forgot that
angry.
You, can, you don't get lightning if you're a ghost as well as star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the two ways
But
to.
it's so rare though. Like, and even then, I feel like it accounts for that because there's been multiple times where I've been star, and the lightning only activates when the star ends.
Yeah, it's all just about timing. You never know.
I really wish that they had just an option for no lightning, because really, at
I
this
think
point,
it'd be
it's
cooler
like,
if they just implemented like a full item switch.
Mhm.
Like in Smash Brothers. I don't see why they haven't added something like that, because then you can just like have the options you want.
also that would have been great.
Yeah. And who knows when we're going to get a new Mario Kart at this point. So we'll see, because we've got like probably another 2 years of this. So 2 years of
I mean,
the
I feel
course
like at this
pass.
point, do we need a new Mario? Like at this point, do we need a new Mario Kart? I'd rather they just patch out the like just give us the lightning option, then bam, just
I
best
do
Mario Kart
like
game.
this. I do like this Mario Kart a lot, but a lightning only version, yeah. I'm sure people would love that.
Oh, I would.
All lightning. You just don't play the game.
We just play tiny the whole time.
And then everything takes twice as long.
Yeah. John picks this one, didn't he?
I think so. He likes
This
this
is his
one.
favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really good course.
Monkey.
Monk. Return to monk.
Ow.
Oh god. I'm being attacked. Ah.
That was sorely unnecessary video game.
There we go. Oh,
That one was me.
nice.
Because I'm in 9th place.
There you go.
Alright, I'll allow
Shelter,
it.
excuse me.
You like the hood? Thank you. Yeah, this is.
I'm not happy about it, but I will
I
allow
got two puff hoods, and this is my newer one. I really like my old one, but this one's really good too. This one's a lot more comfortable to wear over a longer period of time, which is why I wear this a lot on my stream. Sad I missed that mushroom. Oh god, hi John. Ramming me up the butt with shells. I wore my socks, don't worry. No homo. I need to catch him. Oh, good.
Gotta catch some more.
Oh, well, the blue might do the job for me, unless he's a lucky ducky with the super horn. I'll take that first place, thank you very much. That was satisfying.
I almost caught that.
I saw that, yeah, you came in real close. I had no idea we were there. Are people allowed to change hood color, or is that like rebranding? No, people can do whatever they want, you know? I always tell people when it comes to puppy play, it is what you make of it, you know? You can have, well, I know people with multiple hoods, like they have different colors, they have like whole different looks, you know, it just depends on what you want. Whatever you feel is you. That's the most important thing. Also, Gonti, thank you for the sub. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. The blue shell live, right? It happens to the best of us. Happy that dessert. I did taste good. Ooh, what'd you make? Did you make that cake? I know you were talking about a dessert last time we were here. I don't actually remember. Does everyone remember what race this is out of the 4? I think that was like the first or second. You're alive. That's good. Living is good. Yes, I love cake. Cake is very good. Yes, the Carlotta. Now I want dessert and I didn't even pick up dinner yet. We'll take it one step at a time.
Do both at the same time.
Right? I was gonna say, you can think about what you want for dessert while you're having dinner. It's perfect. I will need to take a bathroom break probably after this set of courses here.
Oh, maybe then I could, while we're waiting, go do the teeny thing in case, so I don't forget.
Yeah, it won't take too long. Sticking dinner, not have much today. Hey, no worries. I was gonna say, sounds like you had a hell of a day at work, so by all means, do what you need to do. Uh-oh.
I love that this is randomly generated every time.
Right? It's really cool.
Wait, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Every time the ramps and like the curves are all different.
Okay.
It's really cool. I never paid attention to it.
Okay, it's really thank you so much for following. I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not sure. Please correct me if I did not. Oh. Bananas. I should space this out better. Oh my goodness, who was that?
That was me.
No, John's here now. Oh! Ah. I was like, John's here being toxic, but I don't know if it's... I think it's just me being toxic, calling him toxic for being first. So, that was a lot of chaos right there.
No, if there's anyone being toxic here, it's me.
At least you're venting your frustration on the game and not on anybody else.
I mean, it's more so the game I'm getting mad at more so than other players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. I mean,
Because
you know.
even like when it about the blue shell, that blue shell's not meant for me. It hit me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at the player for launching it. I'm mad that the blue shell chose to hit me instead.
Oh god. Fuck, I just
We're
lost
doing
that
so
for...
well.
I was probably at a pretty easy second place, and then I just miffed it on the last turn.
I got Mario Karted.
Yeah, we've all been Mario Karting. So I have to get first if I want this, because
I don't think
John's
there's any Mario Kart that
scarily
doesn't have like
close.
one like video
Hey, Chest!
from like Mario Kart Wii.
Yomi, how are ya? No,
I'm
John,
gonna find
you're
that.
fine. We're just pulling your leg. We're just being silly. You are fine. How does one hop? What do you mean? Like drifting? You just hit the right trigger. Blue shall go for me. Yours in second. Oh. It's a good question. Maybe like the person passed you close to when it was getting to you, because at that point it's probably made its decision.
John, I broke, and so it could get to you.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
It's being slightly toxic. It's fine.
Just being patient. No, you were being patient. you
Sure.
were taking turns. Yeah, I was hopping on the grass because I was trying to drift, and I drifted in the wrong thing. Oh, we're gonna baby park. Oh boy. Well, this could really be anybody's race, so... Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I guess this course is also fully zero gravity.
Yep.
For a while, I
Like,
thought Sky High Sunday was the only one that was like that, but
Just choose chaos.
yes.
I'm gonna stay in 7th place. I'm just gonna start shooting everything everywhere.
Oh boy. Lurking while at work. Aw, thanks, Yomi. Appreciate it. Enjoy your work as best you can.
I love hitting people in this one.
Right?
Get the boost.
Well, it's crazy because, like, most of the time, like, the people who are in like lower places are close to the people in high places, so it's just like constant chaos.
It is.
Like, does it matter who's getting what? Because
Last place. Just because that's just
right.
how close people are.
Seriously?
Oh god.
God.
I just boosted into a wall. Great start. What is hitting me? What?
No.
Okay, that was fourth somehow. I think John was in front of me. Damn it. Yeah, he got first. Damn it. I tried. 2-point difference. Or 4 points, rather. I cannot do math. Puppies do not know how to do math. At least I don't. Gonna pick up your dinner, be back a bit? Sure! Awesome! Alright, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Y'all can just hang out. I will be right back. Just a couple minutes here.
I'm gonna go now just because I'm getting salty. So
Alright. Yeah, don't let the game get your goat.
yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I just didn't want to ruin the experience for everyone else by me just swearing. So anyway, have a good one.
Oh, I don't have a game card. Have time. John, Mario Kart is an salt factory. Ooh. I did that wrong. Well, as I said, I'm getting my
No, you're good. I know you're
You
just
real
doing
quick.
your thing. We can wait. Don't worry about it. Everyone's just like, bye.
I forgot I didn't have is shield or life sword. I have sword. The it's one of the few games that I have that I don't have digitally, so I had to go find the game card for it.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I got Victini.
I try to buy
my
the.
Pokemon.
I try to get most of my games physical just because I like to have like the cartridges, but it's really convenient to just be able to get things on the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like for me, if it's like an Xbox or PlayStation, like they're a little bit better at preserving and like keeping their stuff. But
Yeah,
Nintendo just like nukes every eShop.
right. And that's yeah, I'm the same way because like I feel like on other consoles I tend to get digital things a lot more, just because I'm like I've always been getting physical things with Nintendo, so I've like kept with that. But then with other things, because I was never a PlayStation owner until I was like 19, and so I'm like, you know what, I don't really care about getting things digitally as much. Mario Kart does indeed induce salt.
Yeah, while you were gone, I said it was a salt factory.
Right.
Nice.
Hey, let's see, MW Rat, thank you so much, however you say that, thank you so much for the games, and for joining. we do this every Sunday, so by all means, you're more than welcome to hop in another time. Lose stuff easily, so I get some stuff digitally. That makes sense. I'm also very, like, I keep a very clean apartment. I don't know if you guys can see, but my my space is usually very organized, and so it's I also really like just like having them on a shelf and seeing them all together. Just having that organization I think is really fun. It's like books, but a different step, different medium. Alright, let's start again. Probably get 2 or 3 more GPs in, depending on how much time we have. I might end closer to the shorter end, just because my roommate is moving in, so I want to help him out, but... Pretty princess. That's what I say whenever I burp. My boyfriend started saying that, and now I'm like, you know what? I like it. Princess points. Yeah, the whole rise of the digital marketplace is it's a cool thing for gaming. I mean, when I was, of course, like having Steam, you have like an entire library that is purely digital. But of course, I don't use Steam nearly as much as I used to, or just playing on my PC. Oh boy, starting with the tough ones. I can't believe that they introduced a course like this on mobile. Granted, it like probably controls differently, but I mean it does, obviously. But still, because with Tor, that basically like accelerates and keeps you on the course. But
It's like if you have
you basically control drifting items. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it's hard to see what's behind my kite.
Ooh, I think it's my first time playing this one.
It's really
like
cool.
this one.
It's tough, but it's cool. I think my least favorite part is the roof tiles at the end, because there's just like so much bouncing. It's hard to consistently like turn on it. It is a really cool course though. I think there's a lot to it.
and it's a Wario stage.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it's like a Shy Guy and Warrior stage.
With all the onions and the marshmallow. Wow, my brain.
The garlic
Not working. Yes.
and the mustaches. Yeah, that's something I didn't realize at first either. I thought it was mainly like Shy Guys because the Shy Guy ninjas are around, but...
How far ahead is everybody that I'm getting golden mushrooms in 3rd place, or 4th place, rather?
That happens a lot in multiplayer with human players for some reason. Like, it throws the item balancing out of whack. Like, I've gotten stars in 3rd place and 2nd with only a few players before. I'm not really sure what determines it. I'm trying my best to hit John, but he is like... Oh yeah, no, there's no way. There's no
I
fucking
figured
way.
it was distance from 1st place.
I think that determines it, yeah, because I just got a star in 2nd. Okay. And 3 mushrooms. Sure. I definitely needed that, especially right at the finish line. Hey Punk, how are you doing? Let me give you a shout out.
Punk Jack's high.
I'm like, how is someone so good at this game? But and then I realized that I mean, I play this a lot more than I did before, now that I play this weekly, but I still only play this weekly.
That is an adorable dancing emote.
Yeah, that's really cute. I like it. Oh, it does kind of look like the dance from Manhattan Time, yeah. Have you been, Punk? You'll join later? Sure. Yeah, we'll still be going for 30 minutes or so. But yeah, we do this every week, so yeah, if not this week, then next or whenever. Friend made that emote. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that there are animated emotes now. I think it's really cool. Alright. Woo! Oh god. Okay. Oh, just hit me. What kind of grab was that, Agatur? Holy moly. It must be distance, because I just got a boo and a star.
I just got a star in third, yeah. John, stop being so good.
Right? Jesus, this is homophobic.
Oh, we're not that far behind him.
No, not really. We were, but we gained some distance. Gained some ground. Take a minute to rest there. Oh god, Lift the edge of it. I really like the lasers at the start of the castle. That's a really cool Mario 3 reference.
And how it changes every lap.
Mm-hmm. Well, just the fact that they're there. Like, it's a really subtle thing people wouldn't necessarily get if they haven't played it.
Right.
Alright, let's get some speed here. I've got nothing but mushrooms for about 2 laps. I'm not complaining, not really, but also I don't think my place will be changing, so... You got pretty close.
I was so close to getting John again. It was a similar situation where I got red shell, but it hit him after he crossed the finish line.
Mm-hmm. Always the darndest things. Okay. I really love what they've done with Calamari Desert. It was one of the maps I memorized really well. I used to do speedruns on it. Oh, well, you know, that'll make sense. I mean, if you're in first and you got a decent enough lead and you're not getting hit by stuff, like, that's gonna...
The fact that I've almost caught up with you, that makes me feel good about myself.
Yeah, that's impressive. There was nothing I could really do, especially with the items I was given. Like, mushrooms are helpful, but if you can't hit anyone with anything, they're not going to get any further away.
Right.
One DK Jungle and Warrior State, I might try to do blindfold. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, we are all very good players. Without a doubt, absolutely.
Yes, trains. I like trains.
We do like trains.
Oh, I forgot Josh has his Fire Red Leaf Green that he's doing with Brooke.
Oh, that's cute. I love that.
They're doing a randomizer. Both of them race.
I really want to do one. Oh, okay. I've never done a race, but I've done randomizers, and those are really fun. I haven't done a Nuzlocke yet, so I kind of want to do one of those. But I'm probably going to be starting playing Pokemon X or Y on Thursday, because I finished Plants vs. Zombies, so I have an open stream slot, and my roommate wanted to do it with me, because he loves X and Y, so we're going to like play through it together. Because I've never played it before, so I think it'd be fun. And it'll lead up to the hype with Scarlet and Violet, and we'll probably be done by the time we get to it, so, for those games get released. Because I haven't until November, so. Because I will definitely be doing Violet. I had decided on Violet even before the professors were announced, but like that just affirms my decision that I'm glad I made the right choice.
Right.
And I also think I like the look of the Violet legendary a little bit more. I'm not super strong. Like, I'm not a huge fan of either of their designs, but I like the blue one.
I should have waited in lap 1, let people lap me so I could see people flying up in the air.
What do you mean? Is it how like the stage does stuff?
Yeah, apparently if you're still on lap 1 and someone else is on lap 2,
does it just make it invisible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was wondering how that works. That's cool.
So
you just see people float.
Yep.
Oh my god, I just saw someone do that actually. There you go. The lighting engine does like a lot of heavy lifting with this track. It looks really good.
Mm-hmm. I think it's funny that they made the lap layout similar to Mario Kart Tour, though.
Yeah, right? Well, because this was in Tour as well, so they just sort of like, I feel like they've just copied a lot of them all over. Yeah. It has that feel to it.
At least it's done well.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's not bad at all. And I love that you actually like go into the train now, like into the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was always
I really
something.
hope they...
Like when I was a kid, I would like get a star and like drive through the tunnel. I don't think you actually like I don't think laps count when you do that, but it's something you could do.
Only if you do it a certain way.
Yeah. It's been ages since I played 64.
It's on an NSO.
Oh, that's right. And doesn't it have online play?
Technically, it's not great. At least when I tried Kirby 64 mini games with, what was it? It was Kirby. I think maybe John was one of those, and someone else, and it was
it laggy? Ooh, that's no fun.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just the Kirby 64 mini games.
Yeah. Ooh, Finn might be hopping on. I see he just got on. Alright, here we go. Rawr.
Finn is in Finn the Human?
Yes. Trying to make sure I don't sound like a cat. That would be bad.
It's like a riff on Adventure Time.
Right? That'd be fun.
Don't you dare! You did. Okay.
My shell just sort of exploded on nothing. How might be like that? Oh. Oh, it's still going for me fine. That's fine. Oh, hell, thank you, John. He instinctively used his horn and broke it for me, even though he was never close. At least the online works. Whoa. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, again? What? Rude.
The goddesses were smiling.
Yes, they were. But which one?
I said multiple, or use plural.
Yeah, I said which one. Or at ones, I guess.
My money's on
Fuck.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably. Neighbor's Love would be an amazing item in this game. Just be like, don't touch me, please. That, I mean, that'd kind of just be a star, but a little more boring.
Please don't touch me, though.
Dang it,
That's
John.
my no-no.
Right? That's my no-no hitbox. We were at work, and we had this like big speaker we'll blast music on. And so, like, we were just playing a bunch of like really memey songs one day, and so someone pulled up like a trap remix of that.
Oh no.
And I'm like, this is not something I was expecting to listen to when I hopped in here. Well, second place, which is basically first when John is playing. Not the trap remix. Yes, the trap remix indeed. I'm not pivoting here. I'm using tilt controls. Which you can obviously see with all the tilting that I'm doing.
So much tilting.
So much
I
tilting.
mean, my gameplay is tilted. Does that count?
Go easy on me, baby.
Alright, let's get started. Ooh, it'd be fun to do mirror. Maybe we'll do like our last one can be mirror.
Sure.
I like to switch it up every now and then. We still haven't gotten Yoshi Valley, and I'm sad.
Yoshi, what?
Yoshi Valley. I'm standing on Japan, or near Japan.
There you go.
Aw,
I didn't know
thanks.
what to pick, so I was like,
Well, yeah, it's hard, because if you don't know where the courses are, you're just like, where is it? There's so many,
Yoshi's Circuit. That's not it.
right? Well, so soon there's gonna... Once all the DLC's released, there's gonna be, what, like 128 courses in the game? Jeez, that's crazy.
I hope they do Sunset. What is it? Sunset Hill, Sunset Wilds
What's that from?
from Super Circuit.
Oh, I haven't
it's in
actually
tour-
played... I haven't played Super Circuit. Or
It's
if
in
I have,
tour
it's
as
been-
well.
It's been a while.
The whole gimmick of it is that there's a day-night cycle,
Ooh,
and halfway through like the second lap, it gets nighttime.
that's really cool. I haven't actually... If I have played Super Circuit, it's been a lot. It's been a long time, and I actually stopped playing Tour a while ago. That's really cool.
It was in tour a while, a couple years ago, or
Gotcha.
I was really big into it.
Yeah, I was for a long time too. It is legitimately fun, if not a little like frustrating.
Some people are considering it Mario Kart 9 since, you know, a lot of the tracks and stuff for this DLC are coming from it.
Right? Oh, I just fell off. That's great. Classy. Oh, shoot.
Although I do think it is funny with the retro tracks that tracks it says just tour, where every other retro track has what platform.
Right. Well, I mean, they couldn't cover all phones though, because it's not just on iPhone, right?
Right.
That'd be really funny.
Or just mobile, or
Yeah.
something like that.
You like launch the game and it's like, please tell us what kind of phone you use,
Yeah.
so we can be accurate as pilots. Oh, I saw that. Oh, thanks. It be fun if there were more like open-ended courses like this. This reminds me of like Mushroom City from Double Dash. Well, a close second. My mushrooms could not help. Food has been acquired. Excellent. Very good.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna need to eat after this. I'll probably have leftovers though. We made this like we went to get noodles and sauce, and I forget what else we put in. But we got like egg noodles, mostly because they were cheap, but they actually ended up tasting really good. And then we got this like garlic Parmesan Alfredo sauce. And I'm not the biggest fan of Alfredo, but it was really good. And then we had like some chicken in there, some hot pepper flakes. It was tasty. Hopefully I have the hot pepper because I really want to start putting on more stuff. Gives a nice kick to it. Do you guys like spicy food?
Oh yes. It doesn't like me, but I like it.
I was gonna say, Matcha, I know you probably do. Hey,
I can do a lot of
Brackish.
spice. Definitely.
Arroo. Yeah, I like I don't want too much, but I do like a good kick to it.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that like the other week.
Yeah, for some reason we always get on the subject of food.
Like I'm the same as you. Like I love spice, but spice without like flavor is just like meaningless to me.
Yes, I agree.
You know those like challenges or like
Yes. Oh my goodness.
really
There are so
spicy
many.
hot sauces.
There are so many restaurants here in the States that do that, and they're usually wing places because you get like the spicy wings. Oh my god.
Yeah, they just taste
Finn.
like nothing.
Yeah, like it's like this just tastes like pain. I'd rather taste flavor.
Yeah, it's just like capsaicin extract and nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Shit. The game is acting up. 100% spice has to have flavor to be worth it. Yeah, and then there's not even like the fact that it's like spicy spice, but just like spices that taste different. Like I love like curry and
Tahini.
yeah, because I always have a lot of like Indian food growing
Indian
up,
food.
like that sort of style. And so I love stuff like curries and like lentils and stir fries. And cooking with rice. I've always known how to cook rice, which is a very useful thing.
I love naan. Naan is like
Oh, naan is so good. Like a nice toasted naan.
like garlicky butter naan. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I found that at my local grocery store, so I'm about to like stock up on that. And apparently my grocery store has meat too, which I'm shocked actually they have. So I'm gonna give that a try at some point.
Oh, sorry, John.
Don't say you're sorry.
That one kind of I felt like I needed to apologize for.
Someone's gonna have a mushroom. Fuck. Well, this is where the world ends. Not with a bang, but with boo. Well, 5th place. I'll live. Gonna get some rest. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in, Gonti. I'll talk to you later. Curry's one of your favorites? Yeah, it's so good. So good. I need to make it more. I don't often make it just because it can be a process.
It just reminded me I have like green curry paste. I should
Ooh.
make something.
That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
They actually just in Mario Kart Tour, you just reminded me.
Mm-hmm.
I glanced over the stream. They have Dry Bowser Mii skin, like a Dry Bowser Mii racing
Ooh.
suit.
Oh.
I'm like, can they add these to Mario Kart 8? Because I know they have like
That'd be
a
really
certain
cool.
with amiibos and stuff.
Yeah,
But-
I have a couple. I've got one for Bowser because I have the Wedding Bowser amiibo, and then I
Mhm.
think I have Splatoon one or something. I've got like one or two, but not many.
I just kind of wish they updated the amiibo suits on here because I have
It would be
a
cool.
bunch of them.
You
Like
got
I
some
have
of
Wii
me.
Fit Trainer, Waluigi, Crom, and
Whoa.
Banjo and Kazooie. If I could get a Banjo and Kazooie Me Racing skit, I would
You'd be in
probably stop
heaven.
playing as Waluigi.
Yeah. Oh, we got Pumpkin here now. Yes. I was like, who that? We're back to Dry Bowser over here. I don't think Big Boo's or King Boo's working for me.
Oh hey, we're back in Calamari Desert.
Yes.
Now with Dry Bowser, that makes sense.
Yep. Just right out of you. From one undead to another. Oh, we got two Mortons now. That's not going to be confusing. That was hateful, John. Grr. Oh, sad.
Still debating whether I like the instrumentation in this version.
It's not bad. I don't know.
Oh, it's not bad, but I'm not sure if I like it.
It's weird. It's
watched
definitely a
it.
different take than the original, because the original sounds a lot more like... It definitely sounds a lot more deserty.
This sounds more good and bad, the ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Which
This is like
makes
more
sense.
Western.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him. Pump throw all the shells at him.
End up in 7th place.
Oh, I was so close. John got stopped right before the finish line. If I was like a second
Oh, jeez.
faster, would have squashed him. Damn. I'll take that though. I was like, I got a star. Someone shoot the lightning, please. Too close for comfort. Nah, you can lose one. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You still got a lot of points. I have no doubt that you'll make it work. Where do you want to go next? Maybe Animal Crossing next time. That'd be fun. So what does being a puppy mean? It can mean anything. It's sort of, for me, it's a fun headspace. Sort of like a safe space or just like a silly, fun persona. When I was first going out to the bars a lot, it was something that helped me go out and be more comfortable because I could be someone else and or just like have this like safe layer, you know? So I'm going out as Rusty, so I can like put everything behind and I don't need to worry about like my human shit. I can just be Rusty and have a good time. And so that helped me a lot when I was first entering the scene. And it's also like I like the gear, I like the community, and it's also just like, especially concerning gear, it's a lot more affordable than things like leather. Neoprene is very cheap, it's clean, it's something you can play with, and is like a lot of people will like go swimming in their hoods because it's just like very malleable and comfortable. I like it a lot. But I also do like leather. So now I've got like options. I've got multiple looks that I'll cycle through, but ooh, sorry.
That is very true. Leather is super expensive.
Indeed.
sometimes.
Well, now that I'm like gonna start competing soon for titles, I'll have to like actually work on getting like looks together. Just like I can't afford it. This I'm a student,
Doesn't get better.
right? We can be optimistic. Hey Anthony, how are you? A racing puppy? Yes, that's right. Arr. Woo.
Place your bets, people.
Not that kind of racing. The same Majora's Mask. You don't have a mask of truth on you. I would recommend against it. Oh shit. Well, there goes my lead forever. Okay. Nice when it lasted. Where are these shells coming from? Jesus.
It was me.
I'm like, who has like 7 green shells that they're all shoving up my ass one by one without lube? Inconsiderate.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Should I ask first?
Consent was not given.
Yeah, I just had 3 green shells in a dream. You know?
Yes. Yeah, Rusty is a good name. Is a good name. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. My handler named me, actually. And he picked a good one. I like it as well. I always tell people, like, when you're coming up with your pup name, it should be something that resonates with you, but also if you want to collaborate with your handler for it, like, that's also a really fun way to come up with something. Granted, you want it to be something that you're comfortable with on your own, because if something happens with you and your handler, or, you know, whatever, anything can happen, you would want to make sure you've got, something that you like on your own as well. So TikTok today preparing a detailed explanation of why spit shouldn't be used as lube, but that's good. Wonderful. Yes, I do have a handler, indeed. One of my boyfriends. I'll take third. That's not bad. One by 1 point. Which title?
Is that like
Which title groups are you competing in? Not even specifically groups, but there are some areas in the Cleveland area. There's a pup competition I might do, and there are some local leather titles I'm looking at as well. But we're gonna decide, and we'll see.
I do have like a question. Can you have like multiple handlers, or is that just a one thing?
Usually you only see one, but you can have multiple.
Okay.
I haven't seen that much. But if people want to approach it like a pet having multiple owners, then that's something that is, you know, it's very free form. So if that's something you want to do, like, you could do that.
Got it.
Yeah, it's very much like choose your own adventure sort of thing. My one boyfriend is not as into it in terms of like pink in general, so he's not really involved with the pup stuff, but then my other one is, and he's my handler. So like we just sort of navigate it as we go.
Okay.
And decide how we want things to work. So. Oh, let's see. Black Loki 3004. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, it's fun. It's always an evolving sort of process,
Yeah.
and it's just something, you know, you just have fun with it. I like it.
Yeah, that's what I've gotten from like the impression I've gotten from like a lot of pink stuff and like polygamy is like it's very much playing by ear.
Yes, there's a lot, and it's all about like being open and being vulnerable, and just like communication is super important because we talk about everything, because otherwise it would not work. And like not only are we poly, but we're also open, and we all like are very sexually active, so it's like something that we discuss a lot. We all get tested as often as we can, and it's just like one of those things that you have to be very responsible with, because things can go sour if you aren't taking good care of that. Let's see. Yes, there are competitions. It's almost like pup competitions can be a little different because there's a lot more of a like a roleplay element to it. But then a lot of the times, like leather competitions are almost just like beauty pageants aside, but instead of that, it's like men in leather, you know. So yeah, that's like a very, very simple way to explain it, but that's, you know, glossing over a lot of elements. Usually there's an interview portion. You also get asked questions on the fly about like how you would help the community, and like what your goal is if you do win the title. There's the actual like gear portion of it. So you put like a look together, and there's a lot to it. So generally, like they happen at bars or other events. So you're also being watched by the judges as you hang out, so that they can see how you act and interact with people. It's very much like a multifaceted sort of like, how is this individual gonna benefit the community, and like have their goal, their mission sort of thing. So. You'd vote for me? Thank you. Let's see, but that means your partner is not your... so they can be. I know pups who, also I love that we're getting into this, because I am an open book and I love to share about this stuff, so if you guys ever have questions, feel free to ask. No, so it's a, I know pups that have their boyfriends and then their handler is a separate individual. Sometimes they're the same. Usually that's what I see more often. So in my case, I'm in a triad, and so we're a threesome, but we also, one of my boyfriends just happens to be my handler as well. So that's how that ended up. And then, let's see, what else? Also love that I won when I was busy talking about all this shit. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Let's see. The number of different types of competitions and titles to compete in: puppy, leather boy, leather daddy, leather in general, rubber, boot black. Exactly. Yes. There are so many different things. There is probably a subreddit for this. I would not doubt it. Yeah. Maybe mirrors where I thrive. Who knows? Oh, thanks, Kingaret. But yeah. So there's a pup competition I might do, and then a couple other ones as well. And so with a pup competition, usually you'll have like a headspace demo, so you'll show people how you act when you're in pup space and when you're in your headspace. There's usually like a speech or a written portion. You'll have an interview. You'll have an on-stage interview where the judges will ask you on-the-fly questions and see how you respond. And sometimes they'll have you do demos or like show off a skill. So they're very involved. And so I'm waiting until I graduate to do a lot of this stuff because I'm way too busy. And if I get a title, I want to make sure I actually keep that presence and do something with it. Not that I need a title to do things for the community, because I always work to do that stuff, but I think it'd be a fun opportunity to get myself out there and challenge myself. So my handler competed actually at IML in Chicago this year, which is one of the biggest competitions in the world, International Mr. Leather. And it was really cool that he made it that far. So we're all proud of him for that. And then my other boyfriend couldn't be asked about it. He does not really give a shit about competition. He's just like, I don't do your beauty pageants, because he throws parties, or he has in the past. He doesn't really do it much anymore, and he's never thrown a bad party. So like, he basically has his own title. Like people in the local area, like they know my boyfriend's very well within the community, and so it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm here, and I'm just doing my thing. But now they're super cool dudes. I consider myself very lucky. Because one thing that is not even like a problem per se, but like one thing you'll see a lot with the pup community is that there are a lot more pups than handlers. And so you'll see a lot of strays going around, like sometimes begging to the dismay of people, or just like really eager to get a handler. And it's something that I always encourage people to develop their headspace on their own and determine what works best for them. And so like, if you really do need to have a handler, that's something that like you can work for, or try to find, but I don't know. It's complicated, I guess. Not that you like work for it, but because it's not something you can just like easily be like, oh, I have a hand, and pick someone. It's very much like a relationship.
No.
Oh.
But like, how did you like find out about that, like the pop world? Was it like a bar thing, like a physical thing, or like online?
I hadn't actually. I'd seen a lot of it online because the community has grown a lot online. Because there's actually like, it's not specifically a furry thing, but there is some overlap, and so a lot of pups happen to be furries as well, and vice versa. Because there's a very easy way to like bridge between the communities because they're very similar in idea, where you have like a character or a persona, and there's a costume element that comes along with it. Even though with pup play the costume is never really required, it's just like something that is fun to have and helps people get into the headspace. Go! Ah, I should have used that gold mushroom earlier. I didn't know I had it. What was your question again? Sorry.
Oh, that if you found about everything like online, or
Yeah,
like
so
you got into
I,
that like in going to the bars.
I saw a lot online, and I'll see some on. I hadn't yet started going to the bars at that point. But it's one of those things where like I met a couple pups, and at first I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Like I don't really get it. And then I tried it out myself with my boyfriend, who at the time was just a friend, and it just sort of like clicked with me, and then I just sort of started with it from there. And so it was a very fun, very cool sort of like it all happened really naturally, and I've been collared with him for over a year now, so I've been a pup for a decent amount of time. Beardo, how are ya? Can we get a shout out for Beardo Bear? How are you, handsome? Doing some Mario Kart. But no, I'm not a furry, but I have a lot of respect for the furry community because they're really cool folks over there. I know some, not many, but they're super cool.
Yeah, I'm into like
There's
not
polyfamilies and dynamics too.
like I like the 2D aspect of it, but
Definitely brackish, I agree.
Like the furry suit and everything, that's not my thing personally.
Yeah, it is not for everybody. And the thing with the puppy play, I always say is like it is literally like a super broad universal thing. You don't have to be straight, you don't have to be, or like you don't have to be gay, you don't have to be like male. It is like anyone can be a pup. I know straight pups, I know female pups. It's a very open, playful community, which I really love. And it's some of the most like accepting and friendly folks that I've ever met are in the pup community. So I'm very proud to be a part of it. And it's one of those things that's also grown a lot in the past. I'd say in the past decade, it has exploded. Previously, like 10 years ago, you wouldn't really see them much, especially not out at bars and things. But now, if you go on like Mr. S or you go to like bars, you'll see pups all the time. You'll see the gear sold everywhere. Everyone is like, you'll see hoods a lot more often. It's really cool how much it's grown recently. And the internet and the furry community, not even specifically the furry community, but the internet has helped a lot because that is how a lot of our community is connected. Also, this is really throwing me off by this mirror. This is a really tricky course. I'm like trying to interact with chat and there are races going on. Just like what's going on. I'm also hungry. That's probably not helping because we were talking about food a lot. But no, I appreciate all you guys asking these questions because I love to share about this. And I've been trying to do more puppy days because I missed last month just because I was so hectically busy, but it's good. It's been fun. So I love to educate people on this. And that's true, yes, brackish neoprene is a lot more popular now. And I love it because it's affordable, it's comfortable, it's easy to clean, so you can like get it wet and stuff. It's fun. Sorry, John. Woo. And it is also just more accepted too, now that people see more pups and things. It's just generally a community you'll see a lot more of.
Yeah, like in the past like few years, furries went from something like that was like very frowned upon to something that's like kind of.
Well, it was just one of those things that like you wouldn't see much, I guess. And now like the internet is just all over the place. And I have some really good furry friends.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
Lost a couple places at the end. Hey, Gunner, how are ya? Yes, getting completely into things can be very expensive, especially as a furry. I've heard, like, the cheaper suits can cost upwards of, like, $4,000.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that
holy
was
moly. That's like a car.
yeah. That's
Well,
what always surprises me. It's like
that's a very
what
cheap car, but
the
still.
hell? Yeah.
Yes, fursuits are quite expensive. I think this is going to be our last race here. And yes,
Looks
there is
like it
also there's a lot of overlap between different kink communities, which I think is really fun because like pup play is so, I don't know if malleable is the right word. It's so flexible because like I'm big into sports gear, so like my singlets, my jocks, my tank tops, like all fit really well with the outfits that I wear when I go out and for gear nights and stuff. You see a lot of like BDSM, you'll see a lot of pups, all sorts of, or not pups, like rope. People are into rope play. Like, it's just so easy to incorporate with other things. Got a con error, so probably won't count your points. Oh no! Well, hopefully you'll be able to hop in for this last race here. Don't want to miss out on that. Which you all appreciate. Well, thank you. Thank you. I try to be a bit modest. I don't want to be too revealing most of the time, but that's just how I am, you know. You're all too kind. It's Rainbow Road. It's where you go when you die. I love this whole course. Is so good. And also, thank you all for showing up today. I really appreciate it. Both in chat and in Discord, etc.
Of course. Been fun.
Donkey Kong's here with his feature-length experience. Ooh. I see you, Bungie. Oh, man. Oh, Jeff. Shit. Realistically, this course does not change much in Mirror.
Oh yeah, we are in Mirror, aren't we?
Yes, right? That's what I was saying. I'm like, there's not really... Not really a ton happening.
Oh no, I hate getting
Oh, the
much
blue!
just
The blue!
scores. Oh no.
Ah! Shit. Go, 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 go! Oh, I still got second. Thank you. I'm curious to see how this is going to shake out. Oh, I think we still have one more course after this. Okay. Ooh, Punk and I
No,
have
this
tie.
was the last one.
Was it the last one? Oh, okay, that's just
Yep.
how the points went.
It's our
Okay.
final race.
Gotcha. I am just not into it. Tying for first place. I'll take it. I will take it. Look at that. Beautiful. Mario Kart ever another franchise like Zelda or Animal Crossing? Which one would you choose? If they added another series to Mario Kart,
Pokemon.
I mean, Pokemon would be really cool. What if there was like Metroid? Like there could be some really cool like Metroid designs.
Oh my god, yes.
Like you could have Samus and her spaceship,
Mm-hmm.
and then like some sort of like, I don't know. It'd be cool. Lovely match hitting tank. Thank you. Oh, Punk redeeming the flex. Yes, that is flex worthy. Take that little howl there. For my first place. I shared first place, but still, I am wearing the crown. Good way to end off. And that perfectly took us to 7 o'clock, which means I have time to help my friend here, because he is moving in. So I need to help him get his stuff unpacked. So, let's see. I don't want to have too loud, because I don't want to, like, break all your ears and peak my mic. So, I'm, like, trying to subdue it a little bit, but not too much. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, like Brinstar and Orfair. They could be some really fun Metroid course designs. Alright. Words. For those of you who have not already joined, if you would like, my Discord link is right there. Here is my raid message as well. I need to find someone for us to raid. There's probably someone playing Mario Kart right now, and if not, we can find somebody else. Someone new. A lot of people still playing, what is it? Cult of the Lamb, you see a lot of that. Join Discord, join Eternity. Yes. Time always be with you. Alright. Who haven't I rated in a while? Ooh, okay, you know what? Butamus is playing some Cult of the Lamb. I actually haven't rated anyone who's been playing that. So how about we give him some attention here? I don't think I've rated him in a lot. Alright. Alright, with that, thank you all so much for stopping in. I'm gonna hop out of the Discord call here, and I will see you guys later.
Alright, we'll see you later.
Thanks for playing. Alright, thank you all so much for stopping by. This has been awesome. We will, of course, be doing this every week. So you'll be able to catch us next week for more Mario Kart craziness. Yeah, that's basically the gist. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Tuesday is going to be more Terraria as usual, and then Thursday is, granted if I can get it set up, is going to be some Pokemon X or Y. I haven't decided, and I also don't know which one I have downloaded, so we'll see. But I think I want to go with Yveltal over Xerneas, but we'll see. Whatever. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you then.